Hi everybody, so last week I put out a poll on Instagram to find out whether people would be interested in seeing a YouTube video on how to make Epcot's 9 Dragons honey sesame chicken, and so today that's what we're doing. I've got all the ingredients ready and I've also got the chicken ready behind. For anyone that's got this Disney book and has got the honey sesame chicken recipe, they do tell you to batter the chicken and fry it in a frying pan, but we are actually going to coat it in breadcrumbs and bake it in the oven, so it just makes it slightly healthier. But I will post in the comments below how to do both, so how to fry it and how to bake it in the breadcrumbs. Aside from that, the sauce that we're going to cook the chicken in is down to the T on how you would make it from the recipe book, but I'll link everything below in the comments. I've got 1 chicken breast and I've sliced it up into thin pieces, and I'll add it to this bowl now and quickly wash my hands. After that, we're going to have 1 tablespoon of oil, which I'll mix in with the chicken, and then make sure it's fully coated. Oil. And then mix it all in so all the chicken is coated in the oil, and that's just so that the breadcrumbs will stick to the chicken. So I've got some breadcrumbs. So you just need about 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs, but it's just to make sure that the chicken's coated fully in breadcrumbs. Obviously, if you're using more chicken, you'll need more breadcrumbs. Like, I would say for now that I'd need a little bit more breadcrumbs. So I'll just add a few more sprinkles. So I've now coated the chicken in the oil and also the breadcrumbs, so this is what it should look like. And I've prepared a tray, covered it in foil, and I just like to spray ever so slightly with a spray oil. And then place your chicken on to the foil. And this will go into the oven for around 15 to 20 minutes. Like so. And then this will just go into the oven. Okay, so while the chicken is baking in the oven, we can prepare the sauce. So it's just a few ingredients that you'll need. I've got the recipe book up, so I'll be looking over at the recipe book. But first things first, you'll need 3 tablespoons of honey. So, and the trick is to heat the spoon prior to putting honey on, so it comes out quicker, but I've not done that today. So 1, 2, and I'm getting honey everywhere, 3 tablespoons. So put that on the side. And then you'll need a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Well, actually it just says sugar, but I like to use brown sugar just because it does give it that darker colour. So you can use white sugar if you like. So it's 1/4 cup of sugar in there. And then you will need 2 tablespoons of ketchup. So I'll get a fresh tablespoon. So 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Open. And then 1 tablespoon, I will use this again, of white wine vinegar. Now I've got white rice vinegar. There's not much difference in it whatsoever. So just white wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon. of that. And then it just says a pinch of salt. Now, it's quite sad because Mickey's ear's missing, but just a pinch of salt. There we go. And then we can mix it all up together. And once you're mixing it, you'll smell the sauce, but I don't think that it smells like how it tastes. So it's much more of a pungent vinegary smell, just purely because of the ketchup and the vinegar that you're mixing together. And so you can add a little extra honey if you want it a little bit more honey. But yeah. So this is the sauce and how it looks once it's all been mixed. So that's the consistency of it. So just keep stirring it, and then I set it aside until my chicken's ready. Like so. So the chicken is almost finished. So I've just got the pan on a low heat, and I've got the sauce ready here. So I'll pop the sauce in to the pan. And what I'll do is slowly bring this to a boil. And then once the chicken's ready, I'll bring it out and add it to the pan. Okay, so I've brought the sauce to a boil, and now that the chicken's ready, I can add the chicken. So this is what the chicken should look like. And we can add the chicken into the sauce. And then just marinate the chicken. This is actually quite a lot of sauce, and I've got not as much chicken because there's just me. Okay, so just make sure that the chicken is fully coated in the sauce, and then that's all done. So I'll turn the gas off, and now we'll plate up. Which I can't do with a spoon. So I like to add a side dish of either white rice, because that's how it's served in Walt Disney World, but you can add any side that you'd like. So next, seeing as it is honey sesame chicken, I just put a sprinkle of sesame seeds on top, just like so. And then I also like to add a little bit of spring onion, just to give it a kick. And there you have it. Honey sesame chicken. And a little Mickey. Hidden Mickey. Okay, so just to run through all the ingredients that I've used today. The book is Cooking with Mickey and the Disney Chefs. And you'll need sugar, white vinegar, tomato ketchup, olive oil. I've also used a spray oil too. Some honey, breadcrumbs, salt, sesame seeds. I've used a spring onion to garnish too. So I've just eaten the chicken that we've made today, and it tastes amazing. So I hope that you enjoy eating the chicken and making the chicken just as much as we do.